Arena points just reset to 0 today, and the arena grind of Chapter 3 Season 3 has started. And of course, that means that I'm here to hook you guys up with the best controller settings and gameplay tips to get you to Champions League fast. I'm showing two sets of settings in this video that come from the two best arena grinders in all of Fortnite, ClawFTW and SR3. You might recognize ClawFTW as the first player to ever hit 1 million arena points in a single season when he did it in Chapter 3 Season 1. And then even this past season in Season 2, he actually had 450,000 points in second place, which just so happened to be one place ahead of the next best arena controller grinder, SR3, who actually led the arena leaderboard for quite a while this season. He also ended up finishing the season with over 400,000 arena points, and now I'm about to show you both of their settings. Now for the controller settings, starting with ClawFTW, he's on a 0.16 slide hold time. He's on the default pitch and 0.1 for the camera settings with vibrations turned off. For his build multiplier, he's on 2.1, edit multiplier is on 2.2. His look sense is going to be a flat 43% with no boost at all, but on his ADS he is going to have boost with a base 8% for horizontal and vertical ADS with a 3% horizontal and vertical turning boost. His look damping time is 0 seconds, his look input curve is linear, and then for dead zones he plays 9% for both left and right stick, and he's doing that while playing right hand claw on a Scuff Instinct Pro, and he actually does have confirm edit on release turned on. Now I'll get to SR3 settings in just a minute, but you guys can't just watch a video and blindly trust that these are good settings. Let me show you how good they actually are. And by the way, you guys should all definitely go subscribe to both ClawFTW and SR3 on YouTube. They both make some really good high point arena videos, so definitely go check them out. Oh, let's go. For tips on how to actually gain points as fast as possible, here's what I've learned from watching Claw and SR3 play. First of all, with the points format, you gain more points when you have more teammates. Meaning if you and your team in trios fight and kill one entire trio, which is 3 players, then you get 30 points. But in solos, to get 30 points from elimination, you have to fight and kill 3 different players yourself. Plus, I mean, it's way more fun to play with other players anyway. I'm playing Arena Duo Phils right now. I'm not even talking to this guy, and it's still more fun than playing solos. Oh, that aim, I can barely even see the guy. Let's go. Oh, holy. This guy knows the rotates. I'm about to just follow him. Another good tip for doing well in arena and reaching champs fast is to really only have 2 or 3 main drop spots. By going to the same 2 or 3 drop spots every game, you start to learn each spot really well. And by doing that, you increase your chances of surviving early game, which is probably the biggest factor in gaining arena points. Holy. Like I wasn't even looking at the dude for that last shot. Haha, no way, bro. After all of that, that's how we die. I actually played like 3 arena games on Claw's settings. I only fought like maybe a couple players, and I did pretty bad. That's more on my skill level, not the actual settings. But now let's switch to SR3 settings. His settings are pretty interesting, but he's gonna start off at a 0.085 slide hold time. His camera stuff is also the default pitch and 0.1 vibrations turned off. His build multiplier is 2.4, edit multiplier 2.5. Then look sense it starts to get a little weird with 36% for both horizontal and vertical look with 7% turning boost for both horizontal and vertical. For ADS, it's also pretty weird like that. 5% for both the horizontal and vertical ADS with 3% turning boost for both of those. A 0 second look damping time, linear, and then for dead zones, he uses 10 on left and 10 on right. And SR3 is doing this while playing on an Xbox PowerA Fusion Pro 2, and on that controller, he actually uses all 4 paddles on it. I always love trying the controller settings of a fellow player that uses 4 paddles. Now let's see if his settings can push me to do any better in arena. Bro, come on. I am full struggling right now. No way, that's actually crazy. So far, I like SR3 settings way more. Well, we got 2 full teams fighting here. Love to see it. Okay, bro, come on now. I don't even care. I got 3 elims and I was solo doing right there. That game almost fits right in with the next tip to getting points fast, which is literally to just play confidently. Even if you're not that skilled mechanically or you're like a high ping player, in your gameplay style, you should act like you're this crazy mechanically skilled 0 ping player. Not only does that increase your own skill level, but it can also definitely intimidate other players. When you see a player that's playing super confident and playing aggressive, you kind of automatically assume that they're a really good player and you might get a little hesitant on what you do next. Oh, let's go. I choked, but then I came back. Let's go. Something pretty interesting is that the player whose settings I'm using right now, SR3, actually just recently 1v1'd it. No. In that 1v1, I actually beat SR3 in 3 different rounds.
Wait, I'm gonna get 5-0'd by Carter, by the way, guys. I'm gonna get 5-0'd.
So I'm mechanically skilled enough to beat a guy who has 400,000 points, 3 different fights. But in Arena, I struggle a ton while he just runs through Champions League players like they're bots. And that difference basically comes down to his playstyle and his confidence. SR3 has hundreds, if not over 1,000 hours of Fortnite played, while I'd say in my entire Fortnite career, I've probably played Arena under 50 hours total. Oh my god, dude, come on. I mean... Dude, I am struggling so much. See, I choke those situations so bad, but these arena grinders that have all this experience play those situations so often, that's really not a big deal, and they get through them so easily. Playing really scared and passively, like I just did, where I immediately boxed up as soon as I heard the person, that alone might have just got me killed. If I built up and actually tried to build battle them, I would have had a way easier time killing both of them, but I'm just not very good at Arena, so that happened. I've been playing Arena for way too long anyway. A lot of my duos ended up sucking, but it was still better than playing solos. With that being said, both these players' settings are really good. I don't even really prefer one over the other. I think you could be successful with both. Good luck with your Arena grind, and thanks for watching.